A warm welcome to you. If you have just joined us, the passing of Phil Hughes has sent shockwaves across the cricket world. In fact, former Proteas bowler Makhaya Ntini joins us now for some reaction to the news. Makhaya, welcome. Give us your initial thoughts on Phil Hughes' passing from being hit by a bouncer.
To be honest, I'm sorry to hear that because I didn't know about it, until you guys called me, so I don't watch actually news in the morning. But it's a sad thing to hear that one of our great cricketers, has passed on, by being hit by a cricket ball. It's rare, but it's one of those things that we cannot control. A cricket game, it's part of, our lives. We've been, playing the game for more than decades, so. We never hear that people get hit by a cricket ball, especially if they're wearing a helmet, and then they end up being on the other side, of leaving, this world.
Did you know Phil Hughes personally, Makhaya? If so, how would you describe him?
It's a difficult question of asking that a person personally, because I will say we played against Australia, of course, but you don't really make that kind of a friendship that a person personally. We just know a person by, when we all sports people, we know each other as sports people, not personally. So for me, I cannot describe him, as much as you want to.
Makhaya, you once hit Australian batsman Justin Langer on the head and he had to go for treatment. How must Sean Abbott be feeling right now?
It's a sad thing. As I said to you, you never understand or realize, the consequences of, hitting someone at the later stage. To be honest with you, I think, we're having, a sad moment at this timing point. And then, as a person that has done that, or because, to be honest with you, he's devastated. We started out, and then his fellow colleagues and the country, that he represents as well, they're all in the same, state, especially for the Australian that they really want to see Phil Hughes playing for Australia and being an opening batsman, for Australia. And then they're having a series, in Australia as we speak, and then having that, losing their player, it's not a good thing.
Now, just to wrap up, Makhaya, will the Phil Hughes incident perhaps force cricket authorities around the world to review laws related to bouncers and, of course, the helmets?
We cannot judge and say what the law will be, because a bouncer is not just being something that has been bowled now. We grew up knowing that the West Indies, they were the problem of that. We knew that when we touring in a certain countries, you will receive that. You go to Pakistan, you will receive that. But now I think it's just a way that we cannot explain to anybody, that someone get hit by a helmet. Yes, we used to know those things, that if someone get hit by a helmet, by a bouncer, it doesn't matter which part of their bodies, the person will never die. And then now all of a sudden, now we want to change laws, we want to do this and that, because it becomes, a tragedy of, a player will bowl a bouncer and then someone will mishit it and then he get hit and then you get worried, so we don't know what the laws will be, and then we're not 100% that they will change the laws.
That was former Proteas bowler Makhaya Ntini chatting to us live from East London this morning.